Hello. Huh? Let me try that again. Hello, everybody. Bloody hell, that called me out. What was that? Anyway, hello, and welcome back, question mark, to Frostpunk. I'm dying, apparently. Anyway, so, yes, we're back with Frostpunk. We beat the main story previously. Decided to take a short break by playing Moon Crash, because, oh boy, if this fucking game is not emotionally draining. So, today we are going to be playing one of these scenarios. We are going to be playing The Last Autumn. The Empire is collapsing under a strain of climate catastrophe, and no one is ready to admit it openly. A secret project to build the generators is put into motion. This was the DLC campaign, and it was very well received. I have unfortunately been spoiled because I watched some videos about it, but I can tell you that this is definitely the first time I've played it, and oh boy. It's going to be excited.
Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company.
That's
It's
good.
been 5 weeks since we have left
Good
the
painterly
familiar
style.
walls of Birmingham behind.
Oh, Birmingham. Alright.
Weeks of uncertainty,
You don't
of
sound like a
struggle.
brummy.
of hope. And finally, we have reached
drenched.
the shores.
Ooh, paddle
We had
steamers.
3 deaths so far. Or small price for progress, as IEC called it. I can only hope I am going to avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear, that this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels
How do you have a compass that points
like
east?
the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
Oh boy. We crossed the rough northern seas to reach Site 113. We are here to build the greatest marvel of technology, a generator. Your crew, lured by the promise of a steady job and eager to leave the work riots and bread queues behind, are somewhat taken aback at the sight of the desolate landscape surrounding the site. They were told not to ask for details, and there's no turning back now. There's no consensus on why this contract has such a high priority, considering the deteriorating situation of the Empire, but your superiors are clear. This is the most important job of your life. For Queen and country. Tally-ho, chaps! So, here's Pit. Before you start building the generator, you will have to set up basic supply infrastructure. This means building the docks and gathering resources piling up by them. You will also need raw food, the fishing harbour or a forager's camp, set up by a food source somewhere in the plains. Okay. So, let's take a minute and equate ourselves. So, we have 90 men to begin with. We have 8 days to research and build the docks, start gathering resources piled up by the docks, build and activate the fishing harbour, or set up a forager's camp. So, welcome to Canada, gentlemen. I will not lie, the chances of your survival are small. Where is... Okay, we don't have the building thing yet. We have the Book of Laws, no need to worry about any of that just yet. Economy, that all looks familiar. So, you may notice that things are a little... camera. That things are a little bit different right here. So, we got Big Pit, we have Discontent, and we have Motivation rather than Hope. Cold is not an issue at present because it's nice and cozy, just a good crisp 10 degrees C. You know. So, what do we have here? Huge coal pile. Not a coal mine, I should note. We have trees in all directions. So, what do we start with? Tents, cookhouse, depot, gathering post, workshop. Okay, so let's... Nope, not depot, gathering. So let's just slap that bad boy. One there. And one there. Okay, that's the stockpile. Like the steam cores just like been left out on the side. Like this is delicate fucking technology that requires, you know, specialist training and equipment. Fuck it. Tarp. Workers. Right, I'm also just gonna quickly close some stuff down in the background, just to... There we go, just to free up some working energy. Alright, how many... Okay, we got 55... Alright, we have 75 workers, 15 engineers. Easy mode Frostpunk. Well, knowing this game... Sir, our employer, the Imperial Exploration Company, has prepared the site for us. Besides digging the enormous shaft to the underground part of the generator, they left some construction material behind to get us started. We should set up camp near the area around the shaft to make space for the construction facilities. Going for all the religious control. Oh, last autumn's different. Stick around. This is not going to work the way you think. So... yeah, if we start building in sort of... like this... Guys, can you... let's just get all hands digging this up. We need that wood. So, that needs 25. Let's start cooking some food here. There we go. Front and center on that one. How much wood is there here? Not a whole lot. Okay, medical posts. Okay, what does that require? 15. Okay, 15 let's try and get at least a workshop down. You know, I'm going to put these on the other side, just so that they're not, like, infringing on space that we need for other stuff. There we go, get some boys cooking.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
So. Let's speed through things. As the first workday ends, people are gathering in small groups to chat or play cards. A couple of workers throwing rocks down the huge central shaft. Deep in it, and to think we'd have to work down there. Out of boredom, or maybe to exercise their fears, more workers join in. Soon, rocks start raining down the hole. This might be dangerous, but the camp offers very little other entertainment. Let them be. I'm sure that won't come to bite us in the arse later. Okay. Speed through the night. God damn it, I have a major frog in my throat right now. Post. Get those boys. There we are. Crack the can. And of course people are immediately falling ill. This is... yeah. Provide shelter. Don't worry, we have medical facilities. We just need the wood to get everybody kitted. Alright, technology tree. So, resources. We are going to need a dock. And then we will want to get a sawmill before long. Shake a leg, lads. Okay. So, how much to get a dock is 10 to start the research. Oh. Wait, what's going on? Oh, it's not actually connected yet. There's your bloody problem. Okay. Docks. Boom. So need 70 wood. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 3 days worth of food, and we're about to get ourselves a dock. Good stuff. And I'm going to build myself... Actually, no. Let's wait until we've got more resources before I start building another... Docks researched. Need 25 wood. Dang it!
Get some rest, people.
There we go. Everyone has a nice 10. Promise fulfilled. Motivation rises. And of course, day bloody 2, it's raining. Oh, nice motivation. As the camp wakes under the dark rain cloud, the mood among our people turns gloomy. Nobody told us we'd be sent to the end of nowhere, they grumble. There's nothing for us out here to do but work. They're going to stay a while in this remote, cold, miserable place. If you don't keep their motivation up, their efficiency will suffer. Alright, what can we do that can improve motivations? So, here's our new Book of Laws. Instead of adaptation, we have administration. So, a bathhouse. Okay. Less likely to get ill. A pub. Hard-working people need to unwind after working. Good company with a stiff drink. Patrons of the pub are less discontent. Chapel, there we go. People living near to a chapel has... People living near a chapel will have their motivation rose. So that needs more wood and steel. We've got time. Okay. To work, lads. We need that wood. Okay. Yeah. Sawmill. Here we go. Resources. A dock. Boosh. Wood for... There we go. Get another workshop going. Need 30 for a chapel. That was under... Yeah, it was under people. There we go. Okay, we are out of readily available wood. But we are researching the sawmill, and we've got a docks being built, so I can address that in short order. Look that up to the streets. There we go. Nice. Sawmill researched. Also, why is my frame rate suffering so much? Hang on, let me check some settings real quick. Okay, let's turn that down to... Oh. Well, hang on, let me see if there's something more immediate that I can... There we go. That's helped. Back up to 50 odd. All right. So we now have sawmill. We need 10 wood, and there we go. Now we've built the basic resource infrastructure. We can set about bringing more people and steam cores from England. To do this, we must build a telegraph station. Okay. So, there we go. Here comes boat. Look at those big steampunk mechanical arms. Love it. Okay, there we go, and that generates a big-ass wood pile. so next up, okay, foragers' quarters. Allowed us to send foragers to search the wilderness for supplies and set up camps.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Yes, Skipper. There we go. People living near a chapel take part in services which remind them of their higher purpose and raise their motivation. Speed through the night. Yeah, we need to... Actually, are you... Okay. Wait, no. Food. Okay, Fishing Harbour is the next tier up. Yeah. Well, we're gonna need lots of resources if we're gonna do that. Come on, guys. Motivation takes another hit because it's heaving with fucking rain.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
So, sawmill, 10 wood. So how... That'll have to do. Just need to start clearing... we just need to start clearing space, honestly. You overhear two workers arguing over the reality of global cooling. You really believe this end-of-the-world rubbish? Me, I'm just here for the money. We're done with this mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Giles. Well then you're a fool, because you'll all die when the frost comes. He turns to you. Ain't that the truth, sir? Mind your work, lads, so the science says. Only fools doubt it. So the science says. We're not going to be going full hellfire and brimstone just yet. There we go. Alright, so foragers' quarters needs 10. There we go. That's building up. So eventually I want to fill out all of these spots and put gathering posts next to them so we can... Speaking of... Yeah, put gathering posts next to them so we can get this done a bit more efficiently. That's 500, generating how much an hour? 7.2. You know what? I'm actually going to put another one. Right, sort of there. So I feel like this is going to be very important. So that gathering post is about to finish too. This one's done. Dismantle. And that'll get me some of the resources back that I used to build them. anything that I can build? Yeah, there we go, telegraph station. Boom. There we go, that gets us contact back with old London. So, yeah, foragers' quarters. It's 35.
Folks, enough work for today.
Should probably build a bathhouse. How much does that cost in terms of resources? 40 wood, 20 steel. Hub, 20 wood, 10 steel. You know what? Let's wait a minute. So right now I just need the resources. There we go. So we still have 15 men available. Ah, nice, and I can request. Okay, here we go. The line is open. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that you have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We'll provide what you can, but be aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, these 3 generators will secure shelter for the inhabitants of Liverpool. Should the worst happen, their fate is in your hands. Do not let them down. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna dismantle this gathering post and we'll just have some guys pull the... There we go. Ah, oh, damn it, 35. But yeah, we'll just have some guys pull that last steam core in by hand. So we have 3. No doubt we're going to need every last one of them bad boys. Speed through the night. We need to do something about food. Bloody sharpish.
Get on up. Work's not
There we
gonna
go.
wait.
Foragers' quarters. Let's put them around. How close can I get this? Yeah, around that sort of side. And 50 wood. What do we have here? An engineer complains to you. Sir, it seems I've been mistakenly lodged with a tent full of workers. Now, you see, I don't have anything against workers, but they're quite loud and, well, they sort of smell. Would you make sure that I get moved to the engineer's tent? Whatever, you whiner. Boom. Drawing boards. Let's get that fisher's dock in. Keep building those streets out so we just have a big loop going around the outside of the site. Why is that not connected? What's going on? There we go, just gotta wait for them to actually build the damn thing. Okay. Lads. Go. So, welcome to Canada. Okay, that's still gonna take 12 hours. Oof. We need to do something about the food situation. Like, now. Fishing harbour. Damn it, work's just about to finish.
The shift's over. Time to grab a bite.
Yeah, about that. Okay, well the foragers should make it out there before too long. There we go. Actually, eaten reindeer carcass lies in the circle of trampled, blood-stained earth. The tracks lead further. Reindeer tracks. Yeah. Hunting grounds. Be careful, lads. There might be wolves about.
Rise and shine. We've got work to do.
That voice sounds familiar. I feel like I recognise that actor. Okay, so you can. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that to keep doing its work. And you know what? I will sign that bathhouse law now that I have the material to do it. So I can just immediately.
New regulations.
Oh, bugger it. Destroy nearby resources. Okay, you know what? Quickly demolish that. There we go. Bang in middle. And rebuild the cookhouse. Once we actually have something to cook. Hopefully by then these guys will have cleared some trees. There we go. Motivation jumps again. Go fishing docks. Yeah, if I put that one there, that way it doesn't mess with... This doesn't need a street, does it? Okay. Keep researching. Sawmill upgrade. Faster gathering. Reloading station. People working here at Gather Resources. Wait, what? Oh, I see. This automates gathering. Okay, this automates gathering. Got it, got it, got it. Docks are generally more efficient. Oh, here we go. Foragers move faster. Well, actually, profiles manufacture. Yeah, let's start actually doing the work that we got sent here to do. Let's request. Actually, technology. Okay, that doesn't require any specialist material, so we are just going to request 5 extra engineers. Yeah, that'll do. So once this has made a bit of space, I can set up another workshop to keep the tech coming in. Oh, wait, what? Requires coal. Oh! Well, yes, I assume it would, wouldn't it? Because you got to heat that water. Okay, resources. There we go, gathering post. Just slap that bad boy in there. Right, anything else I can do? Resource depot. Yeah, you know what? One for raw food, one for rations. Hunting grounds. Gentle banks of this swiftly flowing stream form a convenient watering place. We could set up camp here for some time to hunt animals coming for water. Yes. Do so. So I never did this last time. In, like, the main story. This is what happens when you set up a outpost team, is you have these guys. So he's going to transport 80 raw food, and it's going to take him 10 hours. There we go. We are researching profiles manufacturers. Ah, now here, the work begins. So, we need to set up the shaft structure, which requires 8 structural profiles. Okay, it doesn't say how long that'll take. And we have build the foundations, the heart, and assembly. We have optional upgrades. Riser system, generator overdrive, and heat vents. Okay, so if I'm doing well, then I can use this to get more goodies. Right, shaft structure.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
So we're finally addressing the food situation. Let's get that cookhouse back down. There we go, get some guys gathering up wood. I'll put that by the foragers camp, why not? So you are raw food, you are rations. Okay, we are also going to need to haul in more dudes. So we need 10 more just workers. But we've got to wait for the previous one to arrive first before I'm allowed to call for a new one. Factory does not look like they need a street access. Okay, Book of Laws is ready for another, but I don't think we need anything right now. Motivation takes another hit.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
There we go, we finally have food again, so no one's going to bloody starve. Profiles manufacture. We need some steel. Alright. We need another dock. And this one. So I'm going to put a gathering post right about there. So take the guys. Actually, you know what? Yeah, switch to that. Unload what we've got. Support has arrived. Okay, we are going to send for 10 more guys. What's that sawmill doing? Still churning away. We are gradually freeing up space. Okay, take you, put you on that. What's this? Installing lightweight protective structures across the workplace will temporarily reduce the number of injuries caused by falls and trauma. Each use will improve workplace safety by 1 level for 24 hours at the cost of 6 profiles. Okay, we'll not worry about that for now. Let's just see what else I can... Okay, the only thing I can research right now is faster unloading. There we go. Got some steel.
Quitting time. Take a breather.
Get steel on that one as well. Where is this going to drop? Is that just going to dump it there, though? No, no. So. Only need 10, so this shouldn't take too long. Okay, speed through till morning. It's been a week and we're only just getting started.
Shake a leg. The shift's on.
Let's put an extra... I need you guys to cut down, like, that one. I'm just going to put a tent down over here, and if I start, like, expanding into this direction, I'll build another chapel and bathhouse. Okay. Generator, profiles manufacture. Okay, and this is where the real work begins. It's the gathering. Nice. So, how many men does this require? Another 10. Okay, seems I'm going to have to order in more hands than I thought I was gonna. And... nothing else I can research until I can just get steel coming in consistently. Oh wow, you've run out already. Damn, you boys work fast. Well, okay, I won't reassign them just yet. I'll put them on Profiles Manufacture when that comes online. Troubled Father. Sir, supply ships occasionally carry sacks of post destined for the crew. For security reasons, every inbound and outbound mail is open and read, but we may sometimes require instructions from you regarding censorship. In this case, a worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is gravely ill. Dire news such as this may impact the morale of the crew. Should we redact the part about the sick daughter? Ooh. Okay, I can take a discontent hit because that sorts itself out. Discontent goes down on its own. There we go. More that. Get them pulling in more steel because we need that desperately. Oh wow, that requires 20 people. Okay, yeah, I think we might just have to, like, order in tons more dudes at this rate. Yeah, let's just order in a shed load of extra hands. Production queue is empty. Right, so they are ready to begin. We need 8 profiles.
Get some rest, people.
Alright, and they can start that in the morning. So where is this steel gonna drop? Unclear. But now that I've got steel coming in, more foragers. Better sawmills. I feel like we need to improve the forage situation. Motivation is still shaky. Is there anything I can do about that? Hearty meals. Ahem. Serve tastier and more nutritious food to motivate our people. Of course, it would require more food to prepare. Yeah, let's see if we can get that.
New rules are in place.
So that's... Okay. So that's 2 rations per food, whereas hearty meals it's 1 to 1. Yeah, if we can start serving hearty meals, we need to keep these boys happy because, yeah, daily loss. Is that switched off? Switch it on. 72 a day. How much coal are we bringing in? 76 a day. Okay. Also going to build myself another workshop. So that one we don't need 2. Let's get these engineers working. Because not getting down the tech tree fast enough nearly killed me before. Hours, and we've got 40 boys coming in.
People, there's work to be done.
Also going to put an extra sawmill just about there, so we can start clearing out these trees on that side. Go, engineers, get working. I like how we've got little beaten tracks now from where my guys are walking. That is infuriatingly just out of range. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... I will research the reloading station. Just so we can get that automated. Couple more hours, and all those extra guys are gonna arrive. Oh! Oh god, what's happened? Sir, one of our people has fallen ill from breathing strange fumes wafting from the shaft. It could have been worse. One of them passed out and fell from a scaffold. We can't ignore health hazards any longer. From now on, the safety level of every workspace at the construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people working there will get sick. If it's very low, they might get injured. Okay, 2 days to pass a law improving safety. So, now we have our second law tree. Welcome to Labour. So, we can have the short shift. What's this? When people are not overworked, they'll make less mistakes. You can choose to shorten the workday in generator construction to 8 hours. God, a mere 8 hours. Using short shift raises workplace safety by 1. Motivation will rise. The dispensary cures gravely ill to ill with potent chemical medicines. Treatment can have side effects. Safety procedures. Enforcing safety procedures will compel people to work with less haste and greater care. This will temporarily improve safety in a workplace at the cost of efficiency. Okay, so I can hit that button, yeah, to work slower but more carefully. Or what's this? We can have double shifts. Permanently extend the workday to any facility to 24 hours. Workplaces on 2 shifts require double manpower. Working on 2 shifts will cause discontent. And then we've got the old extended shift. Extend the facility workday to 14 hours. Bloody Nora, okay. Okay, and then that lets me go down to shift coordination or extended compensation. Work standardization. Let's go safety procedures.
Hear me! New rules in effect.
There we go. So, Profiles manufacture is unhealthy at present. What the hell? An engineer has come forward that some people are using the bathhouse for sex. Well, animals, with the noises they make, it's impossible to relax. We put an end to this depravity. Of course. None of my business. You have 3 days to pass the House of Pleasure. We are changing the don't ask, don't tell rule into just don't ask. Okay, forager carts. Here we go, reloading station. It does require steam cores, but we have got 3. The more efficiently I can do this, the better. Sick absences. Well, thankfully, some new boys have just arrived. So, and we'll hit safety procedures. Don't eat the sawdust, you fuckwits. So, tents. Nice, they've cleared a good space, so that means I can put... get you guys clearing that as well. To can just get this a little bit more to the right.
The shift's over. Time to grab a bite.
Okay, you know what? Can't be having people being homeless this early in the game, so soup, there we go. That still does not need to be working flat out just yet. Still got 20 people who are currently not occupied. Okay. We've got a handle on this. Might actually be worth building another structural profile building, because this is taking some time, and we're gonna need a lot. I'm just gonna say, so how many have we got now? We need... Oh, I see. I can't just build the construction queue. I need to actually have the resources in hand. Interesting. Okay, that's not what I expected. I was just going to set this to just, like... You know... so we have the thing here that's, like, requires ultimately 68 structural profiles. I was just going to set that to 34. And then have, everyone just... You know, have that one on 34 and then have another one on 34. Okay, we are a little bit behind on food. So we could... Well, you know what, we'll research the improved foraging. We can get the foragers moving faster. There we go. Now we got this place actually working. There we go. Safe. Reloading station. Alright. Yeah, let's just get both of those bad boys working now, so that is no longer required. That frees up more guys to work elsewhere, which we are gonna do forager carts, and we are going to make another team of foragers. Did I not just... Oh, I have to build another building. Oh. Right, requires a forager's quarters. Okay, well... This guy's out the way then. Is discontent going up or down? Some temporary modifiers, and there's a tiny white pixel which implies to me that it's moving. Okay. There we go. Reloading station. Saves me needing a gathering post. And you know what? I will order... There we go. A pair of steam cores. There we go. So foragers are now working faster. There we go. Get that steel coming in. Anything else I can research? Faster reloading. Can I start going into... Alright, if I just wait a little bit longer to get more... Oh, hunting grounds depleted. Okay. They hunted here until they stopped coming. Ah. Head... Yeah, head that way. Let's the technology in. Let's get those tiers.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Because we will want to... Oh, there we go. Set up shaft structure. Boom. Requires 50 men. Hot dog. Okay. What's the next stage? Requires 10. Alright, it's going to take time for me to get the... to get the resources in... Working gear is dangerous. No joke. Can I do anything about that? Short shift could help. After hours maintenance. After finishing their shift, workers will spend some time cleaning and maintaining their equipment to keep it in safe operating condition. Accident risk will be reduced for all workplace. Discontent will rise permanently. Short shifts. Yeah, because this isn't... This is accident risk, not workplace safety. This would let me go down to work standardization, which I assume will allow me to offset. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that. Short shifts.
Everybody, new regulations.
There we go. 8 till 4. That brings it down to potentially harmful. But we need more men. And it is going to take a while. I can only afford 5 people right now. 15... Okay, we're just gonna have to wait until the boat arrives with those steam cores, and then order in some more dudes. We've still got a decent chunk of food. Can I build another dock, I wonder? I think there's a spot here, wasn't there? Yeah, I think like this little outcropping is another spot I can put a dock. Actually, let's check the old tech tree. Yeah, here we go. I'm doing drafting machines. I can research finer mesh, which I assume will improve efficiency. Okay. We can head upstream. Check out the rapids. Let's head upstream. Okay. Yeah, we are going to need just boatloads more dudes. Okay, so for this requires... That's 15 men. And... Okay, so I'll probably... Once I can, I will probably order in another 40. To keep things... moving. Okay, so it seems, yeah, I am going to just need, like...
We've got work to do.
Okay. Yeah. Improve safety. Time to finish about 3 days, but we will be fixing that. We will be fixing that because we are down quite a lot of people. Closed tavern. Okay. There's a bar. Yeah, so these guys are only working at 30-ish% efficiency because we just don't have enough men. Okay, you know what? This is about to wrap up in a couple of hours. A bad omen. One in the camp is strangely quiet. People pass the bad news in hushed voices. An owl is perched atop the scaffold, despite it being broad daylight. They were superstitious even in the best of times, but here in this remote, harsh place they see it as the worst omen. Worse than a herd of black cats. The construction site workers refuse to return to work while the bloody bird sits there. They also say that to shoo it away would bring even worse luck. Get rid of the bloody thing. Okay, so that is done, which means I can get all of those people. There we go. And that's going to wrap up in a couple of hours too. There we go. Ooh, I can upgrade the docks. Larger quantities of material. Forming two... Oh, okay, so then that forms 2 piles. Right, but I need more reloading stations in order to... Right. Okay, I get it. Upgrade the sawmill, charcoal kiln. That's not super required just yet. And if really needs must, I can order in coal from home. Machine shop, that makes exchangers. Steel composites, optimized material. Okay, well, the most pressing thing right now is the food. Taste of home. Though many people back home are facing starvation, a well-off relative of one of our engineers sent him a large parcel full of treats. Should we hold on to the food? It may stir trouble or, God forbid, fuel the parallel economy. We get 50 rations. Nah, let the man have his parcel. This sawmill. Okay, we need... Okay, I'll just order 10 for now, but we need to just keep... Bloody hell, big men. But yeah, we need to just like keep calling in more guys. That sawmill's finished. Going to immediately build another. Go.
Quitting time. Take a breather.
So, how are we doing on time? We are about a day ahead of schedule. That's good. How much does the... Okay, that's 25 wood. Alright, we need to start stockpiling. Okay, tavern looks deserted. The signboard over the door says Pole Star, L'Étoile Polaire. The second name is in French. The tavern is abandoned after all. A rotund man is bustling about, hefting crates and trunks onto a sledge. He introduced himself as the owner of this fine establishment. While the French were around, I had patrons all day long, workers curing hangover with breakfast, engineers drinking buckets of coffee over their maps and blueprints, and in the evening all together working hard on the next hangover, all of them chatting in bloody French. Now it's over, take whatever you need, I'm leaving for good. Sounds like the French expedition bottled. Alright. Let's send you back this way, and then we'll send them back to the camp with all the food. There's a lot of crashing and banging going on outside. Bloody Nora. We're also going to need more tents. We should also get some people working on just the next bout of protective structures. Just need to bring enough material in. We'll just pop that there. Extend that around. Start opening up this big bulge over here. So, what's the situation? Unhealthy. It's got a base safety level of -3. And I'm doing short shift and safety procedures. It's nothing going on here. There's a lake. Okay, let's send them back to camp with what they have, and then we'll send them onto the lake later. I do have the boosted speed, so they should get this done a lot faster. Oh, bloody. Monitor, behave. It's the telegraph station in the lake. Alright. Fishing harbour is now more efficient. How are we doing on that? We are losing food, but these guys are coming back with about another day's worth. Never actually checked. Food. Fishing harbour. Yes, I can build another one just here. Hi there, boat. What the hell happened to you? Alright, there's a shipwreck with about 100's worth of steel there. Okay, so wait, if I... gathering post... Okay. I assume I will unlock something to get that stuff later. Resources... sawmill upgrade. Actually, what can I do over here to improve matters? Optimized material, that'll work. And then everywhere has various safety measures. Toxic gas. Sir, we have a situation. We've detected dangerous concentrations of toxic gas across the whole site. Breathing them will make people sick, but we'll keep them working. We have no choice. The gases are venting from the depths of the source. Their toxicity level changes constantly. We'll monitor it and warn you about any changes 24 hours in advance. Okay. Ah! Okay. Alright, well I guess I've had my decision made for me. We need to build a vent station. Oh yeah, there's now a sort of green fog over everything. Boom, transport arrives. Get these trees down. Foragers arrive with food. So, head back to the rapids, and then head to the mountain lake from... If I just... hang on. Yeah, that takes like half the time, god damn. How is steel going? We've got quite a lot. Okay, you know what?
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Let's cancel this for now. Stop bringing in more steel because we don't need it. Instead, get to bringing in all of this wood. What's a vent plant going to take to build? 1 steam core. 25 wood. Okay. And we can get into efficiency later down the line. So how are we on? Yeah, we're still about a day ahead of schedule, so we're making good time. Still shed loads of coal over here. Might end up needing to get more guys on this for the ventilator. once the steel here runs out, I'll probably switch it over to wood just so I can keep bringing in more. Actually, also... Okay, I can bring in the 15 men that I need for a another foragers team.
Get up, people. There's work to be done.
Okay, toxic gas, yeah, this is now harmful. But we are about to build ourselves a vent facility. There we go, ventilation. So we just need a bit more wood. There we go, ventilation plants. Put that there. 1800s workforces, eh? Okay. Yeah, I'll go for optimized materials next. Goes the toxic gas. Okay, so yeah, things are now getting dangerous here, but thankfully we've got something built. Shoals of fish roaming the lake. Could stay here for a few days and catch them. Please do. 16 hours until that's finished. We do need to start researching composites. There we go, so that's brought that down from dangerous to harmful. You guys don't need to be working flat out, because we just need you there when there's people who are actually doing the work. Alright, so what's the next phase? What's the next phase? We need steam exchangers, which means we require the machine shop.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Toxic gas will drop tomorrow. Good. Actually, let's take a look at... Here we go. Work standardization. Working short shifts are well rested. If we plan their work carefully, we can use their full potential. Okay. Workplaces will be 10% more efficient during short shifts. Yeah. There we go.
Attention. Regulations change.
And obviously people don't like being yelled at. Just work more in the same amount of time. I mean, probably this is the Victorian era. Such is life, unfortunately. We are out of coal. Yeah, there's still 4,000 there. Might also be worth researching the improved medical post at some stage, just to save me having to bring in more engineers. There we go. More lads have arrived. So let's get you... There we go. Foraging. You boys are going to head that way, and you're going to head west. Oop, motivation's just taken. People across the whole camp leap to their feet, awakened by the sound of angry screeches. Dozens of huge birds are circling over the construction site. The owls are back, moan terrified workers. It's a sign. The heavens warn us. We shouldn't be here. We're doomed. After a while, the birds disappear above the bay, leaving the people severely shaken. Motivation will fall more every morning. Fucking owls! God, I hate these stupid birds. So what is the next phase going to require? 10 profiles, 10 exchanges. So let's start banking that material into...
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Is there any... Take those guys off that. Work on bringing in more coal. How much does this thing use in an hour? Ventilation is not active. Why is it not active? On, please. I need more men here. How much metal have you guys got? About 200. Yeah, so I might end up wanting to change one of these over to coal. Start banking this. There we go. Okay. Things are still sketchy, but now at least we are ventilating. How much do these require? 20 wood apiece. And that's with the upgrade, god damn. Coal's run out again. There's only... Oh, and of course, there's been a... Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Workers are trapped. Sir, an explosion in the generator's foundation caused the tunnel collapse, trapping several workers. Unfortunately, we can't send a rescue team since we don't have one. Due to low priority given to workplace safety in the shaft. It's not my fault, the bloody thing packed up. Ah! Okay. We'll have to blow up the cave in. That's gonna... Okay, how much has that set us back? Okay, that set us back to about 10 hours. but nobody's died. Yeah. You know what? Okay. Let's research efficient gathering. Actually, this might, yeah, this might be an opportunity to actually finally use the charcoal kiln. Because we are going to need... Ventilate, please, guys. Oh, a strike. Worker climbs an overturned wheelbarrow and shouts to his fellows. We saved our friends, sure, this time. As long as the deadline's more important than us, such catastrophes will keep happening. Who's going to slave now to repair the damage? How many of us won't make it home in one piece? Construction site is on strike. Okay. Negotiate. They're angry and refuse to work. They shout about exploitation, terrible working conditions and deadly dangers if they face daily. We have to raise the workplace safety above dangerous. Okay, let's see what we can do about that. Ah, and here it is. So, welcome to the turning point of last autumn. The first strike is over, but it will not be the last. We need to address the labour issues if we are to finish the generator on schedule. Workers would like to be given a voice and be involved in decisions, while engineers promise you results if you rely on their proven expertise. Will you empower the workers and establish the labour union, or strengthen the engineers' role and build the factory inspectorate? So, here we go. Get excited. Get hyped, because this is gonna be good. But I, being the man that I am, I can't not. We are going to escape to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism, and we are going to institute the labour union. Here we go, and this unlocks a new branch of the labour tree. So we now have the labour union. We can go into collective bargaining. So if anywhere goes on strike, we can negotiate with all workplaces currently on strike at once. We have the Workers' Council. Working people take part in the decision-making process through the Workers' Council. This should give them an alternative to going on strike. So this will improve motivation, lower strike risk of nearby workplaces. Some of their council ideas may have negative consequences. Alright, is there... What can I do to improve safety? Yeah, okay, so once this is finished, once the charcoal kiln's finished, we will, so how long is... So hang on. Okay, we're gonna have to just wait until the toxic gas eases off, and we also just need more bloody coal. But we will try and get protective structures. Oh. Sir? Just walking across the empty pit. Okay, nothing useful here. A lake full of fish! Fantabulous. Okay, this has reached its storage limit, so... take you guys off that while that gets worked on, and as soon as that
Your work is over for today.
ooh, we immediately get a new audio sting. Right, machine shop. Actually, hang on, machine shop, 30 wood, 60 steel. Okay. Labour Union is the more important building right now. And that is going to destroy a lot of trees. Need to find a spot to... Dang it, it's just slightly the wrong shape. Where the hell can I put this thing? Okay, you know what, I'm going to put it... It's got to go somewhere, so it's going to go there. I'm just going to wait until tomorrow. There we go. If needs must, we can just throw food at a problem to try and improve motivation. So that's a good-looking building. I like the kind of pseudo Art Deco columns they've got going on there. That's a good look. Okay, so the toxic gas should fall. People are getting sick. I really need to get more charcoal. I need to get like charcoal in here so I can. There we go. You guys aren't gonna bother setting up camp here. We're gonna send you this way, and you're gonna start heading deeper inland. We'll worry about setting up another lake. Another what do you call it? Another camp later. So I'm gonna dismantle this, and I'm going to build myself a dock where I can just bring in coal. So we need to turn the bathhouse back on because people are getting sick. So, working conditions are now.
Workers, your shift is on.
So, ventilate. God, that burns through coal so fast. Okay. So, we need, yeah, there we go. Charcoal kiln. Let's put that back here. So how much charcoal does that generate? 210. Nice, that'll actually, that, I think, is enough. Okay, 12 hours. So how is this set us... Yeah, we are 17 hours behind schedule. Protective structures. Let's get that next. Boom, and Alright, so I don't need that dock after all that. What we are going to need is... yeah, about 30 more guys. Keep heading this way. And pass. How much more food is there here? Don't know. Much is a machine shop? We need 30 wood. Suspicious minds. Notice that one of the engineers is sending very long letters to Aunt Bertha almost every day. They regard family and religious matters and seem innocuous, but the German-sounding name of this aunt raised our suspicions. Found out that by rearranging certain letters we can form sentences such as shaft rotor or iron coupler. We also found flu rhino and cackle gran, but this might be code. What should we do about this engineer? Stop being paranoid, intercept his letters. Requires terror to censor the letter. Stop being paranoid. Oh, hello. Oh wait, you can get like extreme view. So 8 more hours to get this finished. Get making that coal. Ventilate. Stuff. Right. What else can I do to improve matters around here? Safety provisions. Upgraded docks. No, let's upgrade the sawmill, because wood is what's making me struggle right now. Okay, we're now making enough coal that we can have the bath running at all hours. I'm going to take you guys off, and you boys are going to start working on building profiles. Let's keep things nice and safe. So, what does it cost to... so that's 6 profiles. Nothing here. It goes of Lob, Proloff, and below. Some sort of storehouse, a railroad track. Check the storehouse. Let's see if there's anything that we can pinch. Since apparently the French expedition has already bottled. We're now in a coal profit. Yes. Aye, that's pit. So, welcome. I'm glad you've arrived, because oh boy, you're about to see some stuff. How many people have been sacrificed to it already? Thankfully no one, though. We did have a bit of a close call where we had a cave in, which unfortunately set me back a lot of time. at some point I should probably upgrade the... Oh, nice steam cores. Ah. Sign over the entrance says Ministre de la Marine et des Colonies Entrepôt numéro 4. It's not surprising that the other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. The ancient storekeeper... Sorry, an ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our site. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, monsieur. Voici-vous noyau de vapeur. Veuillez tenir ici, et ici, ce devrait être suffisant pour réparer et crève-neige. Seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the heck is a crève-neige? Snowpiercer! Okay, so we can get some steam cores, but our boys might get rumbled. So hang on, I'm going to very quickly try and translate what's been said here. Hello, sirs. Well, something vapor. Please sign here and here. This should be enough to repair the Snowpiercer. I assume this is a reference to Snowpiercer. So yeah, we can sign the papers and we will get some steam cores, but we might also be putting our boys at risk. They might get rumbled. Or we can just be like, no, we're British. At which point we won't get anything. What to do? Do we want to just take a roll at it? Because I can't back out now, otherwise I'd make a hard save and I'd just flip the coin over and over again. Explain the misunderstanding? Yeah, I don't want to risk, but that's probably a good idea. We told the storekeeper about his mistake. For a moment we weren't sure if he was about to burst into anger or tears, then closed his ledger and muttered a single sentence before he left. Thank you, sirs. It's... Oh, thank you, sirs, for your honesty.
Scum.
Right. That's what he said. Okay. You boys... head for this railroad track, then. Hello, Ava. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's feeling motivated. Yeah, speaking of motivation, we are struggling. We are... Oof, look at that. Oof. Sickness is getting worse.
You work for yourself now.
Yeah, communism. Okay. Might want to call in some extra engineers so that I can get an extra medical post up and running. Because the boys are having a hard old time. Thankfully we are now up to unhealthy, which is still not great, but... So, how are we doing? Nice, we'll be done by the end of the day, assuming that we have no accidents. This transport has arrived, so you guys get to working on those, please. Sawmill's just finished. Boom. Okay, so the next phase is... Here we go. We need the machine shop, which is 30 wood. Oh, what's the situation here? Sir, the Labour Union you agreed needs represented... Sir, the Labour Union you agreed to needs representatives. But workers, if left to their own devices, will probably choose subversive activists to represent them. How should we proceed? Motivation will rise. This seems like too easy of a pick. This feels like it would, like, bite me on the arse later down the line, so no. Well, I will let them choose. I will tank the strike risk, because now that we have the Labour Union, we can negotiate. Oh. Missed your milestone. Due to the difficulty of your task, the authorities agree to give you one last chance. You have to meet all future milestones, no exception. Any delay, even the slightest, will result in your termination. Oh, help. Guys, can you just wrap this up real quick?
Quitting time. Workers,
Fuck!
leave your tools in order.
Come on, you gotta put like one more screw in, you pricks. Okay, nothing. Train station. Okay, what can I do to improve matters? I can upgrade the sawmill to work faster. Upgrade the docks. No, let's get that medical post upgraded, because we have a lot of guys who are getting ill. Guys, why are you not building this road? Oh, there we go. Had built it, just not actually connected it to... There we go. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let's speed through the night, and as soon as we finish this this phase, then we can. Here we go. Find an old French station master who tells us that all Crève-Neige departures are on hold until further notice. When asked what a Crève-Neige was, he laughs us and like we told him a joke. Maybe we were misunderstood. French is not our strength after all, but we feel like someone is messing with us. It's not funny. That movie was terrible. Alright, let's go and track this bad boy down. So here we go. Let's speed through the night. Oh boy, people are getting sick. Oh, another big motivation hit. Yeah, people are struggling, so... Radical treatment.
Rules and regulations have changed.
So we can at least get these guys prosthetics. There we go. Phase 1 is finished. If only we hadn't had that bloody explosion before. So, next up, we still need that bloody machine shop, but that's what we will do next time. So we need 10 steam exchangers and 10 parts. Well, 10 profiles, that's the word I was desperately hunting for. But yeah, we are probably going to be behind schedule. I'm not sure if there's much I can really do. I don't know. We'll see. But that's a good place to leave off, with Phase 1 complete. So, next time, we will try to complete the... we will try to complete the next phase of the generator on fucking time. We may need to sign the... there we go, the... Oh no, is it under labour? Where's it gone? There we go, yeah, we might want to do 2 shifts, just so we can throw men at the problem. We'll see. But until then, thank you all for joining me. Let's head on over to the booth. Hello. And we are going to raid JC, who is once again working on some just delicious, good soup. Some very, very tasteful art. There we go. And thank you for joining me. It's always good to see you guys around. So, I will... I will not see you on Monday. Brain. No, because today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. I will not see you on Monday. At least not for Frostpunk. Instead, on Monday, we will be doing the movie tie-in marathon. Oh boy, I've been very excited for this one. It's going to be my birthday stream, so we are going to play a whole lot of really shitty PS2 games that were based on films. Who's ready to see really badly rendered and bit-crushed Hugh Jackman pretend to be Wolverine? Oh, I can't wait. Anyway, I'll see you all there. Looking forward to it. Good night, and much love. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Frostpunk. Let me just adjust myself a bit there. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So, we are in a bit of a situation here. Where the fuck do I even start? So, last time we finished Phase 1. We have finished the shaft structure. Next up is the tower pumps and pressure valves. So that's what we are working on presently. But things are going difficult. Motivation is gradually lowering, and people are getting sick on account of difficult working conditions because of all this bloody poison. It's even going to go up tomorrow. So, what can we do about that? Yeah, dispensary might be a good shout. Provides gravely ill employees with potent medications that alleviate their suffering and limit the severity of symptoms. Treatment can have side effects. So that's what I'm gonna do, is we are gonna order 5 new engineers, 10 workers, alright. We also need to build another sawmill. Ideally somewhere that's not going to destroy all the resources that we want to harvest. There we go. So, profiles manufacture is working away. We currently have 3. We need 10. have 75 men presently not occupied, but we will need them for the tower structure. Okay, so that's working away. We also just need to like keep burning through the tech tree. First milestone in try to keep to the schedule. I'm doing my best. We're about 17 hours behind, which means we may need to burn the midnight oil to catch up. After funding cuts and a catastrophic accident at Site 107, the project was scrapped. The remaining workers scheduled for evacuation. If you can spare the men, order foragers to search these coordinates and recover whatever materials you can. We will have far from enough generators to evacuate everyone. Should the unthinkable happen, your task is now even more urgent. Okay, let's head to the map. Okay, so you guys are heading for the Snowpiercer. Yeah, we'll have them go to Nature's Sculpture. One. Ooh, nice. The engine is unbelievably huge, like a beached ship. It is overturned when the ground gave way under its massive weight and the tracks buckled. There's an inscription on the main boiler. Crève-neige. I can't remember what 12 is in French. Fuck. Surely the French have a taste for dimensions. Pity that the land has let them down. We can only salvage the resources of this magnificent machine. 2 steam core and 5 composites. Okay. Head home, bring those back, and then head to the sculpture next. We also need wood to start building. We need 30 wood to build the machine shop. Okay, anything that I can do on here? I could upgrade the docks, upgrade the sawmill. Up to 120 wood, up to 80 wood. Okay, that only takes steel, and I have an absolute boatload of steel, because these reloading stations have been working away endlessly. What's this? Production queue empty. Oh shit! That's ready to go. Alright, pressure valves. On. Okay, what's the situation? Dangerous. Yeah. Let's bring that down to safe and get people working. Well, that's not safe, that is unhealthy, but that's as good as we can get it at present. Several union representatives visit you talking about involving workers in the decision-making. Trust us, people have plenty of ideas about how to do things better and safer, grins a wiry stoker. Though not always cheaper. Show us you're willing to listen to us and everyone will put their heart to their work. We'll have 2 days to pass Workers' Council. Sure. Pretty sure Workers' Council is a good one, isn't it? Chapel. Oh, evening service. Increases motivation. Okay, I should remember that. Right. Not administration. We want labour. Workers' Council. Council Square. Workers' motivation will rise slightly each day. Council Square's lower strike risk in nearby workplaces by 1. Discontent will fall. Some council ideas may have negative consequences, but if I remember rightly, I can then spec into official doctrine, which gets rid of the negative consequences at the cost of some discontent. Okay. Yeah, so in order of what I need to do them in: Workers' Council, Dispensary, Evening Service. because motivation is suffering. We are probably going to dip into the red zone soon. Alright, shut the profiles manufacture down. We don't need that for now. No sense sending guys to work if they're just going to get sick. So, pressure valves is getting built, but we just need dismantle, get boys working over here. We just need more wood, that's the thing. We are working on upgrading the sawmills. You guys taking so long? Oh, okay. Lunchtime. Okay, medical posts should be able to keep up with demand now.
Shift's over. Enjoy your free time.
That's the spirit, lads. Okay, toxic gas will rise tomorrow. What can I do about that? If I go to generator construction... Yeah, again, this just requires more wood. I can upgrade the, yeah, efficient fans, ventilation coupling. I just need to start tearing up, which means more wood. Speed through the night. There's nothing to be done now. But we need 30 to build the machine shop. Okay, that's the Book of Laws, so let's get that Workers' Council. There we go.
Everybody, new regulations.
Motivation improves. So, what will it take to build a Workers' Council? 15, just shy. Foragers have made it. Head to Nature's Sculpture. Motivation. We are officially in the red. That means everyone is down.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Transport has arrived. Council Square. There we go. So, if I put this here, I can put the machine shop next to it. What does it take to upgrade the sawmill? More wood and steel. We just need more wood. That's the bloody problem. Is we... field kitchen. Okay, motivation back in the black. Still not necessarily in... Half the workers' representatives should be women. Voted down. Oof! That's the 1880s for you. There's the bloody problem, is the charcoal kiln is using some of my coal. Can't afford to turn it off though. Okay, switch that to wood. We just need wood. Get boys on the reloading station. Several engineers want to share with you their concerns about the Workers' Council and ask for reassurances. We appreciate your efforts to motivate the workers, but giving them too much power would diminish our authority and blur the responsibility. Before you commit... Nobody's indispensable. Yeah, I cannot be affording to lose more motivation. We are barely hanging on here. Having a good old-fashioned whine about it. Need to build this bloody manufactory.
Workers, your work is over for today.
Right. Field kitchen. Site 107. There we go, finally. Only took 3 different relays. Yes, concentration. Wait, why is it still saying it will rise? It didn't rise at all today. Okay. How are we doing? 37%? Okay. We need to just emergency build some because we've got homeless people. How much? Don't know. Okay, that's the easy version. I don't know how much the reloading station is going to generate. Speed through the night. The problem is if I miss another bloody if I miss another deadline, then it's game over. There we go. Oh hey, it's you from the trailer. The young engineer who introduced ourselves as Effie McLachlan is relieved to see us. I'm glad you came. We are to be evacuated, but you can't be sure in these times, she says, and tells us what happens. Long story short, the core of the generator exploded after a fire broke out in the final stages of construction. Effie says she saw the tragedy coming, but no one listened to her, the youngest engineer on site. And she and some friends are not giving up. They want to use their experience to help us finish. Okay, steam core. Yeah, a bunch of good stuff. Bring him home, lads. Motivation's falling again. We have to do something about it. Ugh. But what? We're getting amputees as well.
Workers, your shift is on.
Yikes! Even with all of the stuff I can do, this is still harmful. Still out of wood. This is generating another 10 every hour. Might be worth researching the advanced docks. There we go. Right, quick before this thing gets eaten by the sawmill. Sorry, by the charcoal kiln. So what's that put us at? Okay, we are now in a wood profit last. Always working. Yep, safety procedures. Take them slow. How many do we need? Generator, construction, pumps requires 10. have here? Workers' Council took the initial to organise an after-hours Aunt Sally tournament. Workers are in high spirits, throwing sticks at a dolly crowned with an old bowler hat. Whack it, shouts one of the players. Right at the head. Oh, what a shot. Okay, they're venting some frustration. Okay, that's just brought us back into the black. Dress each other as brothers and sisters. Oh, I see. That's what this is. The Council Square After Hours Aunt Sally tournament. Alright. I mean, whatever gets you going. Right, supercharge. Oh. Music had a bit of a choke there. What's going on? Oh. Yeah, my graphics card is still overloaded. Upgraded docks. No, focus on getting to the next tier of tech, because that's got all of the improved safety features.
Work's over for the day. Time to rest.
Okay. So I'm going to need to do what I said before. We are going to build another chapel there to cover all of these guys. Also, I think I have some... Yeah, I have a bunch of free... Oh, actually, let's just wait. Get the Book of Laws, because by morning that'll get us the dispensary. Oh, and the... You boys need something to do. Where shall I send you? Collapsed Mine, Mountain Pass, Icy Plateau, Trapper's Cabin, I think. So head for that train station, and I'll send you out this way. Should improve everybody's motivation. Go administration. Oh, actually, hang on. Comfortable quarters. Okay. Reduces amount of people by 2 that can fit. Just break out the cocaine. Hub. Well, right now we have a serious illness problem. Is it under labour? Yeah, there we go. Okay, dispensary.
Attention, regulations change.
There we are. So, slap down a dispensary right next to the chapel. Horse doctors. Here's a pill, get back to work, drop dead in a week. Fuck off. Okay, we are 5 Steam exchanges deep. How are we doing on... We are ahead of schedule, faintly. We just need enough wood to... Dispensary built. We just need more wood. That's the bloody problem. Stretch. Now, what else is around that I can do that's going to improve motivation? Collective bargaining, that gets rid of strikes, which we don't need. Motivational speech. Okay. Council ideas will no longer have negative consequences. Okay, what we really need is motivation, so I think we might go into a pub next. Because nothing says 1880s workforce like a piss-up. food situation is starting to suffer. Can I do anything to upgrade the... Okay, I can get to Advanced Fishing Harbour if I do Tier 4. But again, it's bloody wood.
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Okay. Mechanical calculators. There you go, lads. God, that took enough. Mysterious fainting. Oh, hellfire. Few workers at the construction site passed out and fell into machinery. Medics tried to save the mangled limbs but had to amputate. All victims were previously treated with drugs from the dispensary. The medics warn that these experimental medicines are sure to cause more damage if we keep using them. So now this guy's lost his leg. Can I... Here we go, prosthesis shipment. Okay. Lots of stuff we need out of the Book of Laws. Okay, and we just need a couple more steam exchangers. Head for Trapper's Cabin next. Still the Lake of Fish. Alright, we are making good progress. Like I said, we're about a day ahead of schedule, and this is just about to finish.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
Do I have any more? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to build another. Build another medical post because health is getting to be a problem. Hopefully, eventually, we can upgrade into an infirmary. Ah, rations. There we go. Cast iron stove stands beside a desk and a sturdy chair. 2 books lie on the desk. On the origin of species and by means of natural selection, or the preservation of favoured races in the struggle for life by Charles Darwin, and Voyage au Centre de la Terre by Jules Verne. There's also a crate of canned food here. Good books, yes. Okay. Bring all that food home, and then we will set you up on the lake full of fish. How much did you get? 82, which is about a day's worth. What's the situation here? Hold elections and choose a new boss. Yee. Don't mind me, lads. I'm doing my best. Right, speed through till morning. Concentration will fall tomorrow.
Get to work. Report all problems to the Union.
Okay, so pressure valves is about to finish. We just need 1 steam exchanger. There we go. Right. Upgraded docks, thermostat, produces more coal. Now let's start getting... Oh, allows us to put an additional ventilation plant. That's not the problem. Okay. Safety improvements. That's going to be the focus, because safety is getting to be something of a problem. The work is only getting more dangerous as time goes. Right, how long until you're finished? Boom. Humps. Deadly. Okay, so even... Let's use some of those extra profiles that we've got to make things a little safer. It's going to take 2 days. Can we improve that? We have guys assigned to the profiles manufacturer. We don't need that, so get them on this. There we go, that brings it to 1 day, 15 hours. The structural profiles will last for 24 hours. Book of Laws, right. Let's get that pub up. Restore motivation.
Rules are in place.
Go. You can go there. Next to the medics. Should call it the hole. There we go. Alright. Workers' Council wants to celebrate the anniversary of the Edinburgh Bread Riots by giving everyone the rest of the day off in honour of the fallen comrades killed by the army. The engineers disagree. The bullets might have killed them, but it was the global cooling that caused crop failure, famine and riots. The best way to honour its victims would be to keep working and finish the generators. Strike will rise. All workplaces will close. Right now our strike risk is 0, so I'm going to take this. There we go. Yeah, so our strike risk right now is... Yeah, strike risk is 0. Because we have the Workers' Council cancelling it out. Right. You boys, we need food, so head for the lake. Set up there. Fishing spot has been depleted. Start exploring. Need to see if we can find another. A rumble in the deep. Ah, here we go. Remind me when we have enough resources. Okay, so we need 5 steam exchanges. Good, they're getting made. Probably should have actually read the text of that, but... Just going to keep these guys working for 2 more hours.
Shift over.
Switch that back.
Enjoy your free time.
Alright. More tech. Safety improvements. Steel pile has finally run out, so let's start bringing in more. Sawmill's empty. Damn it, I'm just short on steel. Okay, so something is a rumbling down below, but if we can get the steam exchangers fixed up, then... Okay, nothing here. Lost crates. Set up here, boys. There we go. People are finally getting healed. There we go. Get people actually working at the pub. Lucky me that it lets me assign engineers, because I've got a bunch spare. Book of Laws. What's this? That's pleasure. Ugh. Oh dear. Bare knuckle bouts. Reduce discontent. Discontent is not presently a problem. Repatriation of bodies. That's not really a problem. Let's get a care house and then we can go straight into prosthetics. Build that right away. So then that does what? So I can go prosthesis. Ooh. That was weird. Ugh. My voice, what the fuck? Ugh. Sorry about that, chaps, I've got the black lung. So, medical repatriation. Can't afford to feed those who can't work, therefore amputees should be sent back. That seems weird. That seems like a weird extra step. Why not just... Heavy wooden crates used to transport valuable goods. They are stenciled with prominent warnings against dropping them. Inspecting the crates, we found some steam exchangers and steel composites. These valuable resources must have been dented for the winter home construction site. Seems they got mislaid, fell off a trailer or something. Cargo convoy. Okay. Take them. Now, I just got the achievement, it was me all along. I wonder if we can chase them down and give them back what they're missing. Why are you only working at half cap? Oh. There we go. Motivation is rising again. There we go. We just need the steam exchangers. Hopefully nothing explodes in the next 16 seconds. Workers' Council are asking for living quarters improvement. Bad enough that we're living in drafty tents, we're also packed in like sardines. Reducing the number of people living in each tent would go a long way to reduce friction. 3 days to pass comfortable quarters. Sure. I've got the... We've finally got a decent income of wood now, so I can afford to take that. Right. So you boys aren't working right now. Assemble the generator requires 50. Okay, let's shut this down for now. Build up a good income of steel, and then just make a ton of the damn things in a real hurry. Oh, but next step requires... How many was that? 50 profiles. Let's get just some guys making structural profiles. Just make 5 for now. What's the situation, boys? 19 hours. There we go. Repair safety equipment. Nice. And the machine shop has been made safer. Right, we need the foundry. Because steel composites is the next phase. Okay, I think we've managed to recover here because we're about to hit this milestone and we are now ahead of schedule. This has got 18 hours, so we'll be finished sometime tomorrow. Cargo convoy. Seem to be troubled. Here's the convoys headed for Winterhome. It's a long way from here. They're carrying parts crucial for the proper operation of Winterhome's generator. It seems they lost several crates on their way. Without them, the construction of their generator might be compromised. Well, ain't it handy that we found them? Next up, head for the mountain pass.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
Okay. What's the situation? Ooh, yeah, we should place some orders. Let's get... What's the situation? Yeah, we could do with another... we'll also need men for the foundry, so we'll need probably another, like, 20 men. Plus another sawmill, I think would be a good idea. Speaking of, can I build another sawmill? We are one steel short, ain't that just classic? Let's get that comfortable quarters in.
New rules are in place.
Go. We don't have streets, unfortunately, but we can fix that. Come on, speed through the night. This person fell ill. I know, I'm fixing it.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Okay, I think we can actually turn off the vents. No, you know what? No sense in not. We might as well just have this as safe as it can get. There we go. Roads, attach roads. So how much wood do we need for another big sawmill? 25. That shouldn't take long. Ah, and the foundry, what does that take? 60 and a steam core. Avalanche field. I think it's high time that we need something to... Yeah, we need advanced fishing harbour, which is 125. Ugh! Improve reloading state. Yeah, just need more resources, more everything. Fuck's sake. I want to talk to you about banning organised religion. not going to tell people what to believe. Everyone can figure that out on their own. But religion is a tool to intimidate workers and keep them under control. Ooh. Chapels no longer have any effect. No, I can't be... We need the chapel just, like, working as a passive effect. If that just turns off entirely, it's gonna hurt us in the long run. Motivation is gradually rising, which is good. Okay, 16 hours. Okay, get the foundry down, make sure it's in range. Then we need to upgrade all the various docks. Need to upgrade the various docks because we need more resources. That's just the shortest possible version. Is we just need more resources. Can I order in? Yeah, I'm going to order in a trio of... Well, actually, we've got to wait until the thing gets there first. Wait for the first boat to arrive first. Herd of reindeer. Yes, we need more food. Any laws I can pass to help matters? Official doctrine. Prosthesis shipments. Let's get official doctrine. There we go. That should stop any dumber ideas from getting in the way of matters. Dang it, of course. Now of all times, we had to run out of wood. But, thankfully, these boys just arrived in time. Okay, so what do we need for this phase? 25, and we've got 5. So much stuff to research, and no resources to do it with. Okay, save the wood, because we need more houses, and then we need to start getting more sawmills. Unfortunately, some people are going to get sick. Oh, and hunger's starting to build. There we go. Reindeer have no way to escape. Stop here for a few days to hunt them and dig up those buried by the avalanche. Yeah, do that now. Work for 10 days, delivering 80 raw food every day. Oh, hunger is...
Report all problems to the Union.
Uh-oh. The source is exposed. There was a catastrophic accident on lower levels. A cave-in exposed the underground heat source, engulfing our people in deadly fumes. We can seal off the source to save them, though it will permanently reduce the power available to the generator. If we leave it open, all the people underground will die. Generator will have... Workplace must be safe. Oh, okay. So, I'm going to use the safety equipment because we invested in it. Lucky us. So what's the thing? Won't be able to power more than a few heat zones. Workers will evacuate safely. Construction will stop for 6 hours. Generator will have normal power. All working underground will die. Discontent will rise. Strike progress will rise. Send rescue with safety equipment. Normal power. Many workers will be gravely injured. Construction will stop for 3 hours. So what could I have done to make it any safer, I wonder. Oh. Protective structures. Safety briefings made sense after all. That's why we do them, boys. Right. Let's start making some of these composites. We also need to build more houses. For the love of God, we need to get up to difference engine, which is 125 wood. I am going to turn off the charcoal kiln for a while. Successful evacuation. All workers were rescued, the source remains open. Some of our people were hurt, but a few seriously. If we provide them with proper medical care, they will live. When we finish the generator, we'll be able to achieve its full heating power. Nice work, boys. Oh boy. Council representatives rouse the workers to protest your signing of official doctrine. Why are you trying to muzzle the workers' councils? A representative steps forward from a group of workers, waving the proclamation crumpled in his fist. Crap, we don't have enough food to try and win them over. Alright, what's the strike risk? Still pretty low. Take people off that. We need to get this finished. 2 hours behind schedule. Weird, it'll get done faster if I set them to short shifts. I don't want to take off safety procedures. Why is that? Because people are going to eat.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
Why is my homeless rating going up? What's going on? I might also want to build another bathhouse. Actually, I've got enough to build a sawmill, so there we go, put that there. There we go. Alright, sawmill, activate. Aren't you guys just hanging out in the forest back here, like you do?
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Okay. Right, so how much did I need again to get up to difference engine? 125 and 75. I think I can do about that. Let's just turn it off so that stops bothering me. Pumps are on strike. I do? Close the chapels, day off. Let me check something. If I go to labour, collective bargaining. Yeah, there we go. Okay, if I wait a couple of hours, I can get collective bargaining. Group of workers reports the defeatist attitude of their colleague. He's such a complainer, nothing but, oh, we'll never finish this thing on time and we'll all die here for nothing. And the end is nigh, and there's a worm in my soup and so on. Everyone is sick of it. They demand you straighten him out or they'll do it. Alright. Doesn't say what form that this punishment will take, which is kind of what I'm worried about. You've been because I missed the deadline. Ah! You've been warned about the consequences, and yet you failed to meet another milestone. You've been fired and sent home on the first outbound ship. Your replacement is on the way. Let's hope it's one of the titans of industry. It will take one to finish the generator on time. Well, crud. I did my best. Damn it. Yeah, if there hadn't been that explosion way back at the start, that would not have set me, like, entire days behind schedule. Do I have any... I can reload back to the start of the session. Nah, you know what? I think we're gonna call it a day there. I think I've had my fun with Frostpunk. Maybe I'll come back and try it again another time. But for now, I kind of want to move on to something else. So that will be all for Last Autumn. For now, if people display an interest, we will come back to it. But for now, I don't know. So we will call that one a day. But if you saw my tweet this morning, oh boy. So let's quit that out and let's go on over to the booth. Hello, gentlemen. We are gonna play something else because I managed to get something special working. So, who's ready for some Spidey-Mans? Don't go anywhere.